What's going on, folks? We back at it again. Good evening, good evening. It is 8:50 my time. I'm on Central Time. Don't know what time y'all on, but whatever time you're on, I am grateful that you are here with me tonight and joining me for another episode. Okay? I was just gonna say the mic check. You already gave it to me. Appreciate you. Slap that like, okay? I ain't just really man, good water. Yeah. So I ain't just really just share this not too heavy. I just figured, hey, people would slowly come in. They'll slowly start coming in, things like that. But I already got the mic check. So, since I got the mic check, let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a long-awaited update. Matter of fact, 3 or 4 years. It's been a long-awaited update, and it's finally here. Okay, not really just much to tell, but hey, I figured since a lot of people probably have been waiting to update this story, why not give it to y'all? All right. Yeah, of course y'all know I covered this story. I talked to the dad a couple of times. We used to keep up with each other on Facebook Messenger. I don't know what is he doing now. Last I heard anything from him, I think he had mentioned just had another child. He mentioned just had another child, and and I guess he was going through the pain of this or whatnot, So, but you could tell he was kind of a young fella that's like still trying to find himself or whatnot, because I'm like, man, because he got a lot of kids for him to be so young, and I was like, hey, you too young, man, popping them out like that, bro, are you ready for all that, but hey, who am I to tell people what to do, and who am I to tell people what to do with their ding dong, you know what I'm saying? He'll learn one day, that you can't just be putting too much pressure on you as a young man like that, I mean, unless you just ready to have children like that, then by all means, go ahead and do it, But anyway, though, guys, Maliyah Bass, this other thing we're going to be talking about, Sahara has been sentenced to 20 years. Travion Thompson, Mr. ABC at 123, has been sentenced to 40 years. Again, I don't understand how the men get more years, but apparently with these stories, the men get more years. But I think the reason he got it, because I think she turned on him and said, he was the one that did everything, and I think he may have admitted to it, if I'm not mistaken. I think he admitted to it, But, as always, guys, don't let me tell you. Let's hear the clips, and we're going to go down memory lane, because I tried to find an old video of this food, and I finally found it, But let's listen to this. Let's do a couple of articles and see what happened here. And we're going to go down memory lane, all right? And again, this baby's going to get justice. And Sahara look rough right here. I don't know what's going on with her, but that motherfucker look rough right there. I don't know what the hell they be doing her behind them closed walls, but they probably... Well, y'all know what I'm getting at. Let's go.
We've got more breaking news from downtown right now. 3 years after a 2-year-old was found dead in a bayou, her mother was just sentenced to serve time in prison. ABC 13's Courtney Fisher is live at the courthouse with more on the punishment. And we heard that the mother's boyfriend has already gotten a very long sentence. What happened with her?
Yeah, Maliyah Bass is...
You know, it's kind of interesting they still calling him a boyfriend. You know, I don't think they boyfriend or girlfriend no more, you know, so I don't know why they still say that, but hey, it is what it is.
Mother Melanie, 24 years old, she pleaded guilty today for her involvement in the death of her 2-year-old daughter, Maliyah Bass, and she got 20 years in prison. That was her sentence. Take a look. This was her appearing in court to take responsibility for what she did just a few minutes ago. Sahara Ervin is her name. Ervin was emotional as she told the judge she, quote, wished it was different, and she...
Y'all hear this fool? Y'all hear this fool? She's supposed to be emotional and says she wished things were different. How many times have we heard that bullshit story? Okay, so you didn't feel nothing at all when the fuck shit was going on with the chat. Okay, somebody want to send me a message on Instagram. I hope it's a parent or somebody. Usually I get those type of message. But you weren't feeling like that, you know, when y'all doing the fuck shit to the child. But now you finna get this sentence. Now all of a sudden you want to be remorse. Again, guys, how many times have we heard this story? It's a motherfucking ridiculous.
Wish she could have her baby back. She said she agreed what she did was horrendous. Yesterday, Ervin's boyfriend, Travion Thompson, was sentenced to double Ervin's sentence. He was sentenced to 40 years, also pleading guilty. Prosecutors say that Thompson confessing to dumping Maliyah Bass's body down a storm drain is what sealed his fate. This all happening back in August 2020. Maliyah Bass went missing and days later was found in a bayou. Court documents say she was badly beaten with something like an extension cord or clothes hanger. Here's Ervin's attorney just a few minutes ago, followed then by the prosecutor. Listen.
Sahara said, I am so sorry. I am responsible. I am responsible for my daughter, and I failed to protect her. She said that she will never forgive herself, and that she wishes that it was her that had ended up dead instead of her daughter.
She owed her daughter a duty of protection. She owed her daughter a duty of protection specifically from Travion Thompson, and she didn't do that. And then she participated in the plan to dump the body down the storm drain. And so for that, she had to be held accountable.
And so again, Melanie, you mentioned the two different sentences, right? Ervin's boyfriend pleading guilty, and he was sentenced to 40 years. And then you have Ervin, who was sentenced to just 20 years, half of his sentence. Well, that was because she initially agreed to testify against her boyfriend. That she agreed to do as part of her plea deal, but she didn't have to testify because, as we know, he pleaded guilty yesterday and took that plea deal of 40 years in prison. For now, reporting live downtown, Courtney Fisher, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Courtney, it's just incomprehensible that a parent could be involved in something like that. But thank you so much for the update to this story.
She wishes it was turned around and that it was her that was dead versus her child. She wishes it was her. I'm sorry, guys. I'm checking out some of my phone. She wishes it was her instead of her child that was dead. Okay. Again, we dealing with another psychotic motherfucker, you know, that didn't care about the baby when they were doing what they doing to the child. But now they want to be so remorseful after they done what they done to the child. All right. If you so cared of what happened to that baby, then you wouldn't allow that to happen in the first place. Amen. You wouldn't allow that to happen in the first place. Okay. Now, if I had a guess why you feel that way that you feel it now, probably because you're getting your ass whooped in jail. them girls probably whooping your ass, because I heard in jail people don't play about people killing children or touching children, or maybe just the men's side. I don't know. I would like to think it probably on the women's side too. So, and I told y'all when we just see her right there in a little jumpsuit, she look kind of rough, so ain't no telling what the hell been going on up in there, But here's the thing, I don't wish that stuff on people. You bring it on yourself when you start doing this fuck shit, Good things don't come to people who do bad shit. Amen. It may not catch up with you right then and now, but eventually it's going to catch up with you. That's how it always been, So yeah, you may got away with it this time around. You may got away with it that time around. You may got away with it probably for a few years. You had got away from all the dirty deeds you have done. But rest for sure, it's going to come out one day. And one day when it does come out, it's going to come out like the wrath of God. And you're going to get what you get, and you're going to have to deal with the consequences, okay? Now, it seemed like to me the only person who really cared about that girl was the dad. According to stuff that he was saying, he's the only one that cared about her. But you the mama who spit this baby out, supposed to be the one that supposed to be provided and protector of her, But yet again, Mr. ABC in 123, I don't know how the hell he got into your life, but he come in, wasn't doing shit. If I remember, people said all he did was sit down, play Xbox all day. He wasn't working. I think she was barely working, and I just don't understand. I've never been the type of man to sit at home all day. I just ain't never been the type to sit at home. I was on vacation week before last. Shit, I done worked so much, I forgot what it feel like to be on vacation because I work so much. How many of y'all been like that? You work so much, you forgot what it feel like to be on vacation. All right? I had to get in the mindset that I was on vacation because I worked so damn much. I had to get in the mindset, okay, I'm off. I damn near almost went to work one day. I had to realize I was off because that's how much I work. I never been a man that does that, sit at home and don't do shit. I mean, I like video games too, but I'm not going to sit at home and play video games all day. I got to get out and do something. I mean, something. Even if it's just walking around an apartment complex, get out and do something. All right? But that wasn't what in his case, okay? And ladies, y'all got to stop letting these fools come in there and lay up on y'all. I don't know if y'all just desperate to have a companion around like that. Y'all need to stop that shit, just letting niggas just come in and lay up on y'all like that. What do y'all get out of there? I mean, seriously. I don't know. Help me out. I'm not a female. Help me out. What do y'all get out of that? Okay? And I hear this a lot lately, that females be letting men come in there and lay up on them while they work or while they go to school. And these dudes would literally lay up in the house and don't do shit. Won't do nothing. Call the homeboys all over there, they smoking and drinking. This woman sitting there working her ass off. I mean, damn, are we that much of bastards that we just don't care? So we not gonna show any kind of appreciation. We ain't gonna get up and wash no dishes. We ain't gonna get up and vacuum. We ain't gonna get up and clean the bathroom. We ain't gonna get up and do nothing to show appreciation. Say, hey, I appreciate you. Let me stay with you. Give me a roof my head till I get on my feet or nothing. So we just don't believe in doing all that, But here's the thing. Though. If she don't say nothing, then I guess why should he? All right? Which, in a sense, I can understand that. But at the same time, what I've been taught is, you a grown-ass man, you a grown-ass woman. Nobody should have to tell you to get off your ass and do something. That's correct, too. Nobody should have to tell you when you're grown. Nobody should have to tell you that. Okay? But sadly, in the area that we're in now, we got a lot of people that feel like that thing just should come to them. If it don't come to them, they're not going to get up and work for it. Preach. They're not going to get up and work for it. I never been like that. I never had that mindset. Would I like to have shit just fall in my lap? Yes. I'm pretty much sure a lot of us would. I want $1 million. Boom, it just fall in my lap. Oh, shit. I ain't had to do nothing for it. But it don't work like that. You got to go out and get it. You got to go out there and get it. And this man sit up here, talk about his baby. She called him daddy. She knew her ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, and the dog passed out. The helicopter ran out of gas, which I think he was telling the truth about that. I thought he was making that shit up, but I think he was actually telling the truth. That's what really happened. But it's kind of hard to take him credible when he tried to explain himself and all this shit came out about him, about what he was not doing, which one shit. Okay? All right? So the question would have to be, or the question would have to be asked, who raised these type of people? Who raised them? All right? Who raised them to be like that? I've been working since I was 15 years old. 15 years old. I ain't never, unless I'm healing from surgery or recovering from being sick, I ain't never sat on my ass on no female. Never done that. I don't even want to wear that coat. I don't. Do I have lazy ways? Yes, I do. I think we all do. Hell, a lot of us even got little slight trifling ways. But I ain't never sat on my ass laying up on no female. And can't damn female come out and say I laid up on her. You a goddamn lie. Nope. I would not wear that jacket laying up on no damn female. I can't do it. I ain't feeling no female lay up on me. All right, unless she's sick or she pregnant, she my fiance or my wife. But even if fiance and wife, they're gonna be a stretch too. Cause when we get married, we supposed to come as one. All right, we supposed to come in one, so that's gonna be a stretch too. All right. And again, Sahara is 24 years old. She's 24 years old. After pleading guilty to her role in the 2-year-old's daughter's death over 3 years ago, Sahara Ervin appeared in court Thursday morning to hear her sentence, telling the judge she wished it was different and wished she could have her baby back. Bullshit. She agreed with the judge that what she did was horrendous. The judge didn't need to tell you that. She didn't. As a mother myself, I would like to hope that she doesn't actually feel the remorse that she told the judge. Lacy Johnson with the Harris County District Attorney's Office said, I hope that in the 3.5 years that she's had time to sit in jail and reflect. On Wednesday, Erving's boyfriend, Travion Thompson, was sentenced to double her sentence, which was 40 years. For his role after taking a plea deal, prosecutors said Thompson confessing to dumping Maliyah's body down a storm drain is what sealed his fate. On August the 22nd, an Amber Alert was issued for 2-year-old Maliyah Bass. Ervin and Thompson told police they left the little girl at the play. Oh, I forgot about that. They left the little girl at the playground outside their Southwest Houston apartment. Are you fucking kidding me? And again, if he ain't working, you mean tell me this lazy bastard couldn't go watch her while she playing on the playground? Xbox was that damn important to him that he couldn't watch her go play outside. He went in the house and he wanted some ramen noodles. If I remember, that's how it went. He wanted some ramen noodles. While they were inside cooking breakfast, they claimed that when they returned, Maliyah was gone. Days later, her body was spotted in the Braised Bayou by a jogger. ABC 13 has been following this case of Maliyah Bass since the tragic discovery. The baby is outside playing in the playground. She's outside playing in the playground. Y'all do me a favor, slap that like for me, all right? Appreciate you. What up, Daniel? You still need that alternator fix? She's playing on the playground while these two go inside and cook themselves breakfast. Not all three of them, but they cook themselves breakfast according to the story. Okay? why they left this baby outside to play. Nobody else saw the baby outside to play, but y'all claim y'all let the baby outside to play so y'all can go in and cook breakfast. Well, we found out that was a lie. And again, like I said, if I'm not mistaken, I think he said something about something came out about some damn ramen noodles or something. He went in there and made some ramen noodles or some dumb ass shit like that was said. I can't remember. It's something about some damn noodle. I just know this is sorry son of a bitch. I just know that, you know. And Sahara ain't no better. Y'all know who I didn't get a chance to talk to? They were going to be the baddest interview I would have had with Nunu. I had Nunu. She called me. I supposed to have to come on the show. Don't know what happened the day she supposed to have came. I never heard from Nunu again. But Nunu did call me, and she was pissed off about that. She was going off. And I hate she didn't come on the show. That was going to be a badass interview because Nunu had a lot to say. Because she loved that baby. And I hope Nunu's doing well. I hope she's doing well. Matter of fact, I need to find out what Nunu's name is. I can't remember what her name is on the damn Instagram if we still follow each other. When her body was found, Travion Thompson acted inconsolable, of course. Even talked to ABC on camera, denying any involvement in Maliyah's death. Nearly 2 months later, they were arrested and charged. Court records state Maliyah had a broken arm. I remember that. This baby had a broken arm. I forgot about that. She had a broken arm and was severely beaten with something like an extension cord or a clothes hanger. The medical examiner ruled her cause of death as homicidal violence. I forgot about the broken arm. Then it goes so far and said that Maliyah was learning potty training and Travion expected a lot more from her. Angela Welton, Erving's attorney, said her client told her when she woke up too early, she didn't go to bed. So they got mad at the baby because she woke up too early. Okay, they got mad at her because of that. And didn't go to bed. He hit her and he started with his hands. He moved on to a belt, and he moved on to the strap of a purse. Oh, wow. And then he moved on to a metal rod. All that happened during the course of the day at different times. But again, this is a fool who don't go to work, up here laying up on this woman, and you think you got the right to discipline my child? Man, look, I don't know about Octavius. I don't know about him, but if I would have heard that he did it to my child, and again, guys, I'm not a tough guy, but if I would have heard that he did it to my child, fuck what a court documents say. If you that big and bad to bully my daughter or my son, I want you to try that shit with me. And I think anybody would feel that way. You want to be big and bad, bully my daughter, my son, all right, cool. You do that shit when I'm not around. But when we see each other, sir, I want you to try that shit with me. Y'all remember Rocky 5? Where the dude knocked him down and Sylvester Stallone said, "You knocked him down. Won't you try knocking me down now?" Y'all remember he said that? Yeah, we're going to be like that. All right, try that shit with me. Try it. Cause I look like my baby mama, she ain't doing shit. She ain't trying to stop you. All right, maybe she's scared of you. I don't know. Maybe she's scared of you. But again, I want you to try it with me. Try it. Let's see how far you go. And we're gonna see you gonna end up in the bayou. All right. So he did this in the daytime at different times. Then it said Erving admitted that Maliyah was left alone in the cold room overnight, crying without a blanket or clothes. And when they woke up the next day, she was dead. It says, I don't think there's a question about who ultimately was responsible for what Welton said. They were both responsible and that she is no longer with us, and I think the sentence is in accordance with that. Erving was initially going to testify against him as part of a plea deal, but when he accepted his deal on Wednesday, that didn't happen. I would never put a witness on the stand if I thought they were going to lie, Johnson said. We were prepared to put Ms. Ervin on the stand. Maliyah's maternal grandmother, Rosalind Jemison, was in court Wednesday morning and became emotional when Thompson's sentence was given. She told ABC 13 that justice was served after Thompson was sentenced. She owed her daughter a duty of protection. She owed her daughter a duty of protection specifically from Travion Thompson, and she didn't do that. And then she participated in the plan to dump the body down the storm drain. And so far that she had to be held accountable. All right. That's what this says. I'm not sure this the same. But yeah, I forgot about the broken arm. I forgot about the broken arm. That was wild right there. Let's see here.
A mother who admitted to not getting help for her 2-year-old daughter before she was killed.
This is so sad. Maliyah Bass captured the hearts of Houstonians in 2020 as crews searched for the toddler before her body was found in Brays Bayou.
Reporter Micah Hatfield has seen this case through from start to finish, and she joins us from the courthouse with the conclusion of this case.
For years, we've seen this mugshot of Sahara Ervin. It was taken about a month and a half after her daughter was killed, and you notice she's smiling.
I remember that dumbass bitch when I first did the breakthrough when they got caught, and we saw that picture, that big ass smile, but people saying they believe she was high as fuck. She probably was.
Today, the woman we saw in court looked different. She was crying to the judge, saying that she wished it was her. Today was the first time we've learned the details of what happened to little Maliyah Bass leading up to her death. And I'm told the abuse surrounded potty training and the toddler waking up too early.
He hit her, and he started with his hands, and he moved on to a belt, and he moved on to the strap of a purse, and then he moved on to a metal rod. And all that happened during the course of the day at different times.
And then Sahara Ervin apparently told her attorney that she and her boyfriend left the child crying in a cold room overnight without a blanket or clothes, and that next morning in August of 2020, she was dead. Still, Ervin and her boyfriend turned co-defendant Travion Thompson acted distraught when the child's body was found in Brays Bayou. Thompson pleaded guilty on Wednesday and was given 40 years in prison.
Both she and the grandmother just cried. I'm sure there's a lot of mixed feelings with regard to that, but he finally stood up and took responsibility.
Ervin was on standby, according to her attorney, to testify against him, which was part of her plea agreement, but she didn't end up having to. She got 20 years.
So I don't think that there's a question about who ultimately was responsible for what. They were both responsible in that she is no longer with us. And I think that the sentence is in accordance with that.
I would never put a witness on the stand if I thought they were going to lie. We were prepared to put Miss Ervin on the stand.
Yep. And again, I wish it was me instead. I wish it was me. Bullshit. What else, Akeem? I see you, Miss D. What's going on? Anybody I miss? You know, that's just bullshit. You know, I want to have anyone I'm caught up with today. You know, see what he has said about this. You know, hopefully he'll reach out to me again, and tell me what he feel about everything. I would like to talk to him again. Okay, and he could, you know, just tell me how you feel. You know, but with that being said, let's take a little trip down memory lane, shall we?
Dog on the scene, and as soon as the dog came, the dog passed
Look at this
out.
fool.
Then the helicopter, right after that, the helicopter ran out of gas.
Listen to this fool.
There was nobody looking. The community did better than what the police did. My baby could have been anywhere at any time. And they have the nerve to get on Facebook and bash me and my girlfriend like we did something. And that's my baby. She know her ABCs. She know her 1, 2, 3. She know her colors. She only 2. She know how to talk very well because of us, me and my girl. She was smart. She was growing up to be something.
When was the last time you saw her yesterday?
The last time I saw her is with my gal before my gal put her in the park. She came and gave me a hug and told me she loved me. This is her routine every day. My mama could tell you that she loves me. This is her routine to tell me she loves me, hug me. And I sit here and play the game. She come for me, you know, we eat and everything. That's the only reason why my gal came in the house is to fix us something to eat because we haven't ate. So I called her and told her in 5 minutes, it was only 5 minutes, it happened so fast. She was gone. And they don't realize my apartment, the rent lady had a whole operation, a sting on her for sex trafficking. And they let the lady out the same.
Y'all remember that shit? Y'all remember when he did that? Do y'all remember that? It would really be sad if it wasn't so pathetic. It really be sad, you know? And it probably would be somewhat funny if it wasn't so pathetic. It probably would be. I never seen so much acting from a motherfucker in my life. I haven't. The guy, what's his name? Travion Vince. He didn't even do all that when it came to Maliyah Davis. He didn't do all that. You know, not saying to make his situation even better. You know, Brittany. Oh, Lord, Brittany. I just don't know how the hell Brittany's still walking to this day. Y'all remember Cornell X was talking to the media and she would just sit up there, cover her face, and doing this shit right here. I like, girl, you don't stop. You don't stop. But we talking about him right now. This would be really sad if we just really was so pathetic. That is sad. Then you got your pants hanging out down your ass and shit. If that was me, the reporter, I probably wouldn't believe a word that he said. But of course, by me being a reporter, I can't say that. You know, I really can't say that. But in the back of my mind, I'd be like, this motherfucker is lying. Okay? But again, when it came to the dog and the helicopter, I think on the find out he was telling the truth about that. Crazy that shit sound, I think he was telling the truth. But the dramatics, you're not the dramatics, bruh. Let them do their thing. That is crazy as hell. When I first saw that, I said, anybody believe this fool, you an asshole. Even his mama didn't believe him. If I'm not mistaken, his mama didn't believe him. There was just too much that he did. There was just too damn much. Okay? Watch this fool again. Just look at this fool again.
Dog on the scene, and as soon as the dog came, the dog passed out. Then the helicopter, right after that, the helicopter ran out of gas. There was nobody looking. The community did better than what the police did. My baby could have been anywhere at any time. And they have the nerve to get on Facebook and bash me and my girlfriend like we did something. And that's my baby. She know her ABCs. She know her 1, 2, 3. She know her colors. She only 2. She know how to talk very well because of us, me and my girl. She was smart. She was growing up to be something.
When was the last time you saw her yesterday?
The last time I saw her is with my gal before my gal put her in the park. She came and gave me a hug and told me she loved me. This is her routine every day. My mama could tell you that she loves me. This is her routine to tell me she loves me, hug me. And I sit here and play the game. She come for me, you know, we eat and everything. That's the only reason why my gal came in the house is to fix us something to eat because we haven't ate. So I called her and told her in 5 minutes, it was only 5 minutes, it happened so fast. She was gone. And they don't realize my apartment, the rent lady had a whole operation, a sting on her for sex trafficking. And they let the lady out the side.
That is so sad. That is so sad. Wow. Anybody who bought that store when he first did that, hey, more power to you. If y'all bought that store, more power to you. All right. But if I see, not to catch on what he said, I don't remember if I said this back in 2020. Usually now, if the baby haven't ate, parents won't let them go outside without giving them a snack or something to hold them over until it's time to eat lunch, or mainly probably dinner. They'll do that. They'll give them a little snack or something to hold them over, until food is ready. Okay. But he said they didn't eat, so he didn't say they gave a little snack to hold over, anything like that, so even if it was true, why would you let her go outside and play? She haven't eaten anything yet, Back when I grew up, our folks want us to have something, even if it's a bag of chips, hey, eat this bag of chips, go outside and play while I cook, and when I get through cooking, I can come back outside and get you. Don't you go no further in that driveway. Don't you go out this yard, okay? Don't you go no further than the neighbor's yard. Don't you go no further than that, all right? Dinner be ready in such time, okay? And what we do, get our bag of chips, get our little box of juice and shit, go outside, eat our chips, drink our little juice, go play around, run around a little bit, and they say, hey, it's time to eat, and we go in there and eat. And if it's enough sunshine still left for the day, they'll let us go back outside for probably about an hour or so. Then it's time to come in, take your bath, and time to go to bed. That's how it was back in the day, But again, in the era we in now, they don't do that no more. This shit is all backwards. It's all backwards. Amen. It's just all backwards nowadays. So, but yeah, whoever believed this story when this food first did it, more power to you. If you ask me, I don't think nobody believed it. I don't think nobody believed it at all. At all. But if you did, more power to you. Okay? I want to show y'all another video. I want to know if y'all remember this video here. Let me show y'all this one. Okay? And I think this right here was showed everybody that something was wrong. Look at this food on the ground. That's her. Look at her on the ground. Look at this food. Look at him. Look at him. Look at this food.
What's going on? What's going on?
Hey, right here. I want to help you, okay?
What's going on? Where's Maliyah? Where's Maliyah?
Man, what's your name, man?
Wow, just took off. He just took off running. Just took out running. And that right there, I think it kind of let everybody know that, yeah, something is wrong, He just took out running. I don't know if that was his mama or was that her auntie. I think that may have been his mama or auntie or something. But his food just took off running. He just took off running. Okay? Whoa. Hold on. Am I buffering? Am I still good? Cause this thing saying something about I'm buffering. Am I still good? Is everything still good? Y'all let me know if I'm still good. Am I buffering? Everything still good? Oh, so I was buffering? My bad. My bad. I didn't know. My bad. I just looked over there and I seen a little thing pop on my computer screen. So my fault. But yeah, but right there, I think a lot of people said, yeah, something ain't right about this because the way he just ran off like that, like they say, mama knows, okay? Mama knows. Like, look at his food. Just look at both of them. She all on the ground. His pants, he all over here, still whining, pants off his ass and shit. And then Mama shows up. He find out that was Mama. The motherfucker took off running.
What's going on?
Hey, right here. I want to help you, okay?
What's going on? Where's Maliyah? Where's Maliyah?
Man, what's your name, man?
Where's Maliyah? Travion! Travion, where's Maliyah?
Again, it would be sad if it wasn't so pathetic. Yeah, it would be sad. Boy, I tell you the truth. It would be sad if it wasn't so pathetic, okay? And it almost looked like the mom was kind of acting too, but I don't think she was. You know, I think she was really upset. She was really upset about that, you know. I was trying to find the one where they talked to her, and when she looked at the camera, talk about y'all wrong and the other dumb shit she was sitting up there saying, y'all wrong for taking my baby or some shit like that she was saying, but I couldn't find it. I know it's out there somewhere, but boy, what I would give to talk to Sahara. I wouldn't mind talking to Sahara. I would love to see what she'd say to me. All right, I would love to see that. Or what she'd say to anybody, period. Somebody try to talk to her. Yeah, I don't see it. Damn, man. But it Wayne, she would holler about y'all wrong for taking my baby, you know what I'm saying? Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Some dumb ass shit she was saying. Yeah, I don't see it. So, oh well. Guess I won't find it no time soon. But anyway, guys, y'all heard everything in a nutshell. You know, the update is Sahara she gets 20 years. And Mr. ABC at 123, he gets 40 years. Okay. You know, I guess we could say justice has been served for this child. If you want to call it justice, I don't know. You know, the severity of what they saying she did to the baby. You know, I'm surprised it's not a life sentence, but you know, both of them, each of them got years. She got 20, he got 40. So I guess that would be the end of this story. I guess unless some more details come out, I don't know. But I guess as far as this baby goes, case closed. I guess, you know. I know I just still feel some type of way about it. I do. I don't know. I don't think neither one of them should get years. I think both of them need to be held accountable for what they done, and probably should get life. You know, they probably should get life, but I don't know how the laws work. But fortunately, we all don't get what we want. You know, I didn't know this baby life is going, but they still get to live. They still get to live. After 20 years, she get to get out and still live her life. After 40 years, he get to get out and still live his life while his baby is gone. And it's unfair. Unfair. Anyway, guys, thank y'all for listening. This is the update to Maliyah Bass story. Hey, stay tuned for more updates and more stories. I'm your man, Chris Storms. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace out.